Hello, noble people. My name is the Noble, and we're doing another Marvel Rivals video today. I decided to do a little bit of a different video. Last Marvel Rivals video was me talking about my most wanted characters, but they have actually already released some other characters. I haven't been streaming, so I haven't really been able to talk about them. So I decided I'll talk about them in a video and go over the ones that I'm most excited about and talk about some like how the character actually works. I know a lot of people already have done videos like this, but everyone is kind of new to the game, obviously, so I figured why not make my own video and give my own thoughts and feelings on the new characters. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, for the first character I want to talk about, I want to talk about Black Widow. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. Black Widow will be a character that I probably won't play. I don't tend to like sniper characters in themselves. I do like snipers in games, but I don't really like the sniper characters themselves because to me, they're very gimmicky because they only do the sniper thing. And I know a lot of people on Twitter and stuff were really scared about Black Widow and how she's going to play. From the looks of it, she doesn't one shot apparently every hero. She does one shot possibly some low health heroes if you get a headshot, but the base core of her character is just getting those quick picks, and she doesn't really have any other utility. She has a kick and a grapple, and she also has another weapon she can use that other than the sniper rifle, and it makes her so that she can deal with the flankers that are going to kill her. But a lot of people kind of thought she was going to be like Hawkeye. Hawkeye is going to be like in the main line and kind of act like a Hanzo, where he's going to try and get those one shot potential, but he's going to be in the front of the fight so he can do damage. Black Widow will be the character who sits in the back, but it's not going to be like Widowmaker from Overwatch. I know from experience how bad those characters can be, but from these trailers, people were a little scared because obviously in the trailers it looks like she one taps like a bunch of low health characters or the lowest health characters, so people were scared. But apparently that's not the case. She just does a lot of damage. But that being said, she would also be able to one-shot people if they weren't on full health. But like Spider-Man, Iron Man, people with movement aren't going to be able to hit her. And I just don't tend to like sniper characters all that much. But I might give her a try if she's like intuitive to play. I don't think Widowmaker is intuitive to play, and feel like she's clunky at sometimes. So I might play Black Widow instead, but we'll just have to wait and see. Squirrel Girl is the next character I want to talk about, and she's a very interesting character as her entire kit pretty much revolves around stuns, which can be annoying, but it's actually very interesting how she works. So she has a just a basic jump and then a basic stun for her right click. Her other ability is a refresh on one of her abilities, which is actually really cool to have. It also allows you to have possibly a triple jump or possibly a triple acorn if you time it right, because you can decrease the cost of the cooldown. And her ultimate apparently ricochets the squirrels, like ricochet a bunch, which is really cute. Apparently, pretty much she'll be a very good like corner character, as her normal primary will ricochet off corners. It might not be a character that I really want to play, mainly because it's a character that instead of being combo potential and having a lot of ins and outs and like pieces to her kit, she's kind of just kind of one note, which obviously it doesn't necessarily mean she is bad, but I like to have a character that I can like really get involved with. Like the skill ceiling for Squirrel Girl probably won't be too high, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I genuinely think she can be really good. Her team up with Spider-Man allows her to also have a stun, so she can do two stuns, which is pretty big. So I do look forward to playing her, but I like more complicated characters, which you'll see coming up. Iron Fist is the next character, and I am definitely going to try and play Iron Fist. Iron Fist looks like he's reminiscent of possibly DPS Doomfist, which I really liked in Overwatch. He is a very close range character and very combo heavy, and he does parries, which is really cool. I'm very excited for him. However, if he might be a little too combo heavy for my taste. I know thought Magic looked like a character that I would might want to play because all of his kit revolves around getting those parries and being able to maintain health in the fight with getting KOs. But he does look really fun, and I would definitely play him. He's like a mix of Genji and Doomfist from Overwatch, which definitely seems fun. So I'm looking forward to playing him. Next up is Wolverine. Wolverine is a little bit of a weird character for me because I thought he was going to be a tank character, but apparently he's a duelist. But that's fine. I definitely will want to play Wolverine simply because, I mean, it's Wolverine. Who doesn't want to play Wolverine? He plays a lot differently than I thought he would. I wondered how they were going to try and balance the fact that, technically speaking, he wouldn't be able to die or take damage. But apparently, they balanced it really well. He tanks like two ultimates in the trailer and seems pretty strong and very like feral and like an animal, which is how Wolverine is supposed to be. And Steve Blum is back to voice him, which I'm extremely excited for. Next up is Cloak and Dagger, and this is actually my favorite character that they are going to release just because it is a swap character. I think the ability to have multiple characters in one is always going to be such a cool and creative concept. And with Cloak and Dagger, them being a strategist, so them swapping between healing and damage type of thing is going to be so cool to me. And also, it seems to balance something that Overwatch does horribly. So, in the clip, you saw that Cloak did his fade thing. And the fade is his movement, and it makes him invulnerable. Kind of like how a Reaper has a fade and something like that in Overwatch. But with Cloak, they balance it correctly as the point of it also cloaks teammates. Now, when I first saw that, I was actually a little worried because I'm like, oh, I don't want to have like a support character be that strong to be able to block ultimates and stuff like that. Because if you don't know, one of my least favorite characters in Overwatch, Kiriko, actually sucks. She has too many abilities that do too many things. A cleanse that makes you invulnerable, that can heal you, like a ultimate that just is a win button. It's not fun. The one of the worst things is that she has so much utility and then still has escape options, and it's not a fun. The character isn't balanced whatsoever. But with Cloak and Dagger, it seems that the movement ability is tied to the usefulness. So you're going to have to choose, do I want to get to high ground to save myself, or am I going to waste it to help my team? And I really like that split second decision making that you're supposed to make in team fights. All around, all team fight games and hero shooters like this, you're supposed to think about what time should I use my abilities, remember the cooldowns, and play well. And this character seems perfect for me because not only am I going to be able to possibly dish out some DPS and possibly get some kills on my own, but I'll also be able to support my team by flash banging them, protecting them from ultimates, giving them healing. I'm so excited for Cloak and Dagger. They also are the one character that probably is going to have the most best skins, I'm gonna imagine, because you get two characters in one. Like if they have a fire water one, they already did their decay skin, like the light and decay skin that looks amazing. I am 100% gonna main this character when they release. They are the most like the one character I was the most excited for. I was going to put them down in my first video, but I heard they got leaked, so I wasn't sure and didn't want to talk about them just yet, but I am so happy for them. And thank you all so much for watching. That's it this video. I know this is kind of all over the place and pretty much just the trailers repeating over and over again, but I love Marvel. I love this game. I'm super excited for it. I do know a lot of people on Twitter and YouTube have been pretty much saying the game has to have something wrong with it because it can't keep winning, pretty much. Like, either the servers have to have issues, there has to be something, like, the devs are nice, the devs are supportive, we're getting free characters, the microtransactions apparently are good. You can microtransaction stuff in the game, but you can also craft all the skins as well if you play the game. It's like Fortnite, but you don't have to pay like for the skins. That's insane to me, and I'm so looking forward to this game. I really do hope something doesn't go wrong. I know people are saying something has to go wrong because this is too good to be true, but I'm really excited for this game. Stay noble. I'll see you in the next one whenever the Marvel Rivals releases. Bye.